Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America with breaking news involving the Supreme Court and the Trump administration. Before we get started, as always, it really helps us if you like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. President Donald Trump has had it with these district judges, with these courts of appeal, getting in the way of the executive branch. Yes, they're supposed to serve a role as a check, as a balance to the power of the executive branch, and we support that. We support Congress serving the same role. But when you overstep, when you become a branch of government that thinks itself superior to the executive branch and not a co-equal branch, then we have an issue. And that is what appears to be happening with activist judges. Now, in the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals, a block on the Department of Government Efficiency accessing sensitive Social Security records was upheld by a vote of 9-6. 6 judges dissented, 9 voted in favor of keeping the block. The Trump administration has now appealed this to the Supreme Court, and namely Chief Justice John Roberts. John Roberts has given the sides against the Trump administration until May 12th to respond to their request for an appeal. It is likely at that time that Chief Justice Roberts, who controls the Fourth Circuit and all the appeals that come from it, it's very likely that at that point he's going to refer the case to the entire Supreme Court where it will be adjudicated properly. Again, I'm not looking for us to win every argument. I'm not looking for Republicans to win all the time or Trump to win all the time if I think he's overstepping. But what are they protecting here? There are people that are supposedly getting Social Security payments that are 200 years old. We need to find out why that's the case. What is going on here? And the only way to find that out is to access those records. So you have to ask why they're fighting so hard to block that access. I don't know, but I want you to watch this video and let me know what you think in the comments.
We're adding $150 billion to the defense budget.
There are more cuts coming, these directly from the White House. President Trump signed an executive order instructing the Corporation for Public Broadcasting to cease federal funding for NPR and PBS, saying neither entity presents a fair, accurate, or unbiased portrayal of current events to tax-paying citizens. PBS says it's exploring all its options. NPR says it, quote, will challenge this executive order using all means available. The president is also escalating his fight with Harvard University. He says his administration will revoke Harvard's tax-exempt status. Harvard called the move unprecedented, unlawful, and says it will have grave consequences for higher education in America. Aisha?
Rich, thank you. The Trump administration is asking the Supreme Court to clear the way for Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency to be able to access Social Security systems containing personal data on millions of Americans. The emergency appeal comes after a judge in Maryland restricted the team's access under federal privacy laws. The administration says DOJ needs to get in to cut waste in the federal government. Tonight, we continue our reporting from Estonia, one of America's allies in NATO. Their defense minister and intelligence director sitting down with our Lucas Tomlinson about how they will counter threats from Russia. Here's Lucas from Tallinn, Estonia.
Russia's goal is to weaken the U.S.
As Russia continues its war on Ukraine's